Hello and welcome back to another video here in the LEGO room. I hope you are well. A quick video today, and we're going back to kind of the roots of what the channel was in the very beginning, which is of course a theory. And in today's video I kind of want to explore something that you may have already seen in the Andor series. Now don't worry if you haven't seen the first couple of episodes, this will be a spoiler free zone. I can say that with confidence purely because this is being recorded before the next 3 episodes, which will be the episodes that have just preceded yesterday. So there will be pretty much no spoilers in this video at all, unless of course you haven't seen the trailer, and in which case if you haven't seen the trailer or any of the promotional trailers, this may well be something that you will get spoiled. By giving you this information, I'm not entirely spoiling anything for you. Drop a like on this video before we get into it if you are enjoying the Andor series, and of course if you're new here, please do consider subscribing. I want to talk about something that we see in the promotional shots of Andor, which is of course the TIE Avenger. Now this is a very old TIE fighter from a very long time ago, a couple of years after I was born, that long ago, and this was in an old TIE fighter game back in the 90s, and we had the TIE Avenger, and a couple of people I see online that were a little bit not sure about the fact that the origin story of it has slightly changed. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not really too bothered. I think it's been a fantastic sort of start to the Andor series to begin with, but this ship really excites me. I think it excites me because this is the kind of thing that I can absolutely see LEGO making in the next couple of years, particularly with Andor, with that test pilot get up with the orange and black and the TIE pilot helmet, and of course you could get the Andor head in there as well. That's the kind of thing that excites me, and it's the kind of thing that I think will end up being made at least in a play scale form. We of course had the TIE Interceptor a year or two ago in play scale form, and then again as the May 4th UCS set back in 2024. So I think it's absolutely something that they will do, and I think the real trick, and I've done a couple of videos last year about what we could potentially see hopefully with Andor sets moving forward, and there's definitely a clamour for more Andor stuff. It's probably the most well-received Star Wars show, certainly of recent times, if you sort of go back to The Mandalorian just before COVID. I think it's one of the most well-received, but it is probably one of the most adult as well, and that makes LEGO sets for it kind of interesting and slightly more difficult to sort of predict what they will do LEGO sets-wise. Of course, with The Mandalorian, you've got the very obvious thing of Grogu and Mando, and the very cuteness around Baby Yoda, of course, means that you can sort of market that at kids, and of course they did do this year with that 4+ set for kids. But with Andor, it's slightly more adult, and where you would do sets for this, I'm not entirely sure. I will make a video about this after the Andor series has all come to light, purely because I don't know what's coming next, and I'm very excited about what could potentially be coming next, not just in terms of the series, but of course what we could see in LEGO form. And you will probably see a video from me about this within a month or two's time, about what we could potentially see in the future, and it's very, very exciting. But of course, what I'm getting at here is the fact that there's not loads of clear and obvious things that you can make sets for. And of course, we have seen that the U-Wing will be coming out in just a couple of days' time from when this video is released. It may well be coming out in a day's time from when this video is released. And of course, we're getting K2SO buildable droid in August as well, and these sets are kind of the sets that you can sort of aim at both younger fans and of course adult builders as well. And that buildable K2SO very much a sort of display piece, and I very much will expect to be displaying him up with C-3PO, R2-D2, and of course Chopper, which we'll be getting hopefully tomorrow or in a day or two's time. Very sort of adult themed sets, and that U-Wing of course very much a set that adults can pick up as well, not at a very big scale as well, of course downsized from the Rogue One version, so something that is a bit more displayable. So I can't imagine there's going to be loads of play scale types of sets, and I can't imagine there's going to be too many sort of battle style play scale scene sets with a set like this. A lot of these scenes are very adult in nature, they're very sort of mature themed, and I can imagine we're not going to see tons of play scale type of sets that you maybe would have seen with The Mandalorian. So driving back at the theme of today's video, which is the fact that I would hope that we will get a TIE Avenger in Lego form in the next year or so. I can imagine this is the kind of thing they won't miss. And of course, we've seen a couple of misses recently with that UT-80, but I just think, given the momentum that this TV show has and the fan base, I'd be very surprised if we don't get a couple more adult themed sets from Lego that are Andor sets. Let me know what you think. Try and keep the comments sort of spoiler free for those that aren't up to date with this. I don't even know if I will have watched episodes 4, 5 and 6 off the back of this video coming out. Hopefully I will. I'll try and keep the comments a spoiler free zone, but if there's something that you would like to see, or maybe you've seen in the first couple of episodes or from the trailer that you think would make a good Lego set, do let me know in the comments below. I would be very curious to see what everybody thinks, and if indeed you are enjoying this show, because I am really liking this show, and it certainly seems a lot sort of better paced than the first series. That is a theme, of course, that we see with Star Wars shows, that they're slightly slower in the first series, then they sort of pick up a little bit of momentum, and I'm really excited about what we could potentially see in Andor. It's good to have good Star Wars back on TV. It does make a huge difference, and I think it is only something that can be good for the brand. And I've got loads of thoughts about where we've been and where we're going and everything to do with Disney and Lucasfilm, and I've covered some of them before, and some of them I very much will just keep to myself. But it is good to have good Star Wars on TV. I think it really does make a difference, and it will of course help Lego Star Wars as well. Thank you for watching. It is sincerely appreciated. If you've enjoyed the video, do drop a like on it. Drop a comment of something that you would potentially love to see from the Andor show if you feel inclined. And make sure you go and check us out on Whatnot. We are giving away a UCS Venator in just a couple of days' time for May 4th, Star Wars Day. Go and check the links in the bio for that. I've done a couple of videos already about it and a couple of short videos showing it off. Make sure you are there. It is a chance to win a completely free UCS Venator. Why wouldn't you be there? Go and use those links that are in the bio. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye.